Hi everyone, this video is hopefully one of a few videos or many videos depending on how much time I get on a few exam questions which have come either in the higher exam or in the foundation GCSE exam or both. Um, these questions are mostly to do with the EdXL exam board. Okay, here in this particular question, I'll read the question out. The way I want you guys to approach these questions is okay, read the questions, try pause the video, try and solve it yourself, and then you play the video to see if you've got the correct answer. And if you are unable to solve it yourself, then you can hopefully learn how to during the course of the video. Okay, these questions are Ao3 questions, which means these are the kind of questions where you actually have to try and figure out what mathematics is required in order to solve the question. It's not straightforward at times, but there you go. Here, in this particular question, the question reads as such: the diagram shows a square ABCD of side. Let's just highlight the square ABCD to everyone. So we've got a square ABCD here of side 8 centimeters. So each side, that's 8 centimeters, that's 8 centimeters, that's 8 centimeters, and that's 8 centimeters. If I was doing the exam, I would stop there when I read that question over there, and I would just highlight on the exam paper that that's 8 centimeters. As although it does give me this as 8 centimeters, I would highlight it everywhere else as well, so all four sides. I'll just write it down quickly. Don't really need to write it there, I don't know why I've done that, but here we go. 8 centimeters. Okay, so that's the four sides of a square, 8 centimeters each. The center of the circle is O. So what that is telling me is if that's the center, then OC is a radius, OB is a radius, OA is a radius, OD is a radius, and at the same time AC is a radius and BD is a radius. Also, because ABCD is a square, right, all these angles over here are 90 degrees. Which means that we have some, although we have four 90-degree angles, we also have some right angle triangles, and that can be noticed. So let's try green. So this is a right angle triangle, for example. Triangle ABC is a right angle triangle. So is triangle ADC, and also ABD, and also BCD. Okay. Now in the question, I actually kind of got distracted by everything else at the moment. So we got to the vertices of the square lie on the circle. What does the question ask us to do? Work out the total area of the four shaded segments. That means the four grey bits, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Just the grey bits there. It wants us to work out the area of that. Okay, so if I find the area of a circle, of this circle, and subtract the area of the square from it, that'll give me the grey bit. So it seems a bit straightforward. Let's see, work out the area of the square first, because the reason I'm doing that is because I know the length of each side of the square, and the area of any square is its side multiplied by itself. So area of this, I've split the board so that I can try and fit everything in this one page, of any square, not the square, should be a square, equals base times height, or side times side, and that's 8 times 8, which is 64 centimeters squared. Okay, I've got the area of a square. If I, I should, okay, I could split this further. Let's see if how much space I take up, because these questions tend to be a bit long. Now I need to find the area of a circle. So area of a circle of the circle, or a circle, equals pi r squared. But there's a problem. I do not know the length of the radius, so I need to find it out. Now I have highlighted the triangle ABC, so let me rotate it. I'll draw the triangle ABC here. Wait, let me just draw it as it is. Actually, I don't want to confuse anyone. Let's see. So this is just a sketch of triangle ABC. There we go. Can I have the pen, please? Thank you. Okay, so that will be A, B, and C. We know that the right angles at B, so the side opposite, which is AC, is the hypotenuse. And we know AB is 8 centimeters because it is the side of one square, and BC is also 8 centimeters. So in this particular triangle, AB squared plus BC squared is going to be AC squared, because the side squared plus side squared is equal to hypotenuse squared, and that's going to be 8 squared plus another 8 squared is equal to AC squared. So AC squared, 8 squared is 64 plus 64, that's 128. And then to get the value of AC, I'm going to square root both sides and just draw a quick line in between to split the board up further. So square root of 128 is equal to square root of AC squared. Now if you use a scientific calculator, most of the time, or not most of the time, sometimes when you do square root of 128, it gives you an answer 8 root 2. This is a simplified third form. I'm going to use this because the decimal value is a round value. I don't want to use the decimal value till the final answer. So AC here is 8 root 2. Now the AC, wait, where's the highlighter? There we go. So AC is the diameter. In order to find the area of a circle, I need pi r squared, so I need the radius. So in order to get the radius, I need to find I need to half the diameter. So OC, which is a radius, is AC divided by 2. I'll split the board further. So OC is equal to 8 root 2, that's AC, divided by 2. I'm going to write it as a fraction, and if I divide 8 root 2 by 2, that gives me 4 root 2. So that's OC, or the radius, aka radius. Okay, So I know my R in this case is 4 root 2, so I will do pi times 4 root 2 squared. When I square this, 4 squared becomes 16, and root 2 squared becomes 2, so this becomes 32 pi centimeters squared. Again, not changing it into a decimal value. So then to find the shaded area, as the area of the 4 segments, I have to do the area of the circle, which is 32 pi centimeters squared, minus the area of the square, which is 64. Now this is when I substitute the value for pi in, and then 3.142 dot dot dot. Again, I need the full value, minus 64. So again, we're gonna use the value of pi on the calculator. Don't use just 3.142. So 32 times pi will give me 100.53, and so on. Oh, I'm so close to running out of space. 100.53 dot 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 minus 64. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna continue. Let me draw a line, another line. Blue box. Let's use a blue box. Just some space over here. Just there. Okay, got some space for myself over there. So I'm going to continue up there. Okay, so this minus 64, which will give me 36. Shaded area. So the shaded area, I'm just continuing on, will be equal to 36.5309, and the question says to 3 significant figures. So the first significant figure is always the first non-zero digit from the left, which is the 3. Second one is after that, the 6, and the third one is the next digit, which is the 5. So I'm going to round it up. Sorry, I'm going to round it to the nearest tenths, or to 1 decimal place in this case, because 5 comes in the tenths position. So this is not an equal sign, an approximate sign. It is approximately 36.5 centimeters squared to 3 significant figures. Okay, and that's your final answer. Hopefully this has helped, and I'll try and upload a few more videos like this. And keep working hard. Exams very close, only a few months left for those of you doing the exam this year. All the best. I'll try and upload a few more videos like this. Goodbye.